Hey everyone, Nicole Russo coming to you from Louisville, Kentucky for our yearly pedigree analysis of the Kentucky Derby. As is the case almost every year now, a full field for this year's classic on the first Saturday in May. The favorite is Omaha Beach, but it's really a wide open race this year. I want to take a closer look at the pedigrees of the two horses who have impressed me the most in their training leading up to the race, especially in these final days, and at a horse that I think is a long shot that might surprise you. Now, saying a horse is training the best doesn't mean that the horse is the best horse in the race. But these horses, I think, their respective trainers have them ready to run the best race of their lives. Whether that best race is good enough, it's up to you to decide. But here are some, as I like to say, tools for your toolbox. On Sunday morning, Louisiana Derby winner By My Standards worked sharply here with a huge gallop out. Clocker Mike Welsh, Jade Pridman, and I, all without consulting each other, used the word monster to describe it. This is a horse who's very happy in his work right now, who's very eager to do his work. We use the phrase coming out of his skin, and he absolutely is. By My Standards is from the first crop of Golden Sense, who won the 2013 Santa Anita Derby and started in the Derby and Preakness before later finding a niche at shorter distances, winning 2 editions of the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile. Golden Sense, in turn, by Into Mischief, whose best Derby finish came last year with 3rd place Audible. Now, Golden Sense's ability to consistently sire route horses will likely be in question until he has a longer resume. That's especially true in this case, as By My Standards female family is speed-oriented. His dam was a stakes winner at a mile on the turf. Her only other starter is a winner at a mile, and the second dam posted her only win at 6 furlongs. War of Will, like the favorite Omaha Beach, is by Warfront, and like Omaha Beach, has a distance-oriented female family to balance out that sire who maybe has had his best runners going shorter. War of Will, of course, had that bizarre mishap at the start of the Louisiana Derby, but has bounced back to train strongly. 3 consecutive bullet works, first over at Keeneland, including this work which came out of the gate, and then at Churchill Downs last Saturday. He's another horse right now who's absolutely thriving and looks very happy in his work. His dam Visions of Clarity was a stakes winner at a mile. She's produced Path Fork, who was a Group 1 winner at 7 furlongs, but also the long-winded stakes winner Tactitious, who won it up to a mile and 3/4. Visions of Clarity, a half-sister to Irish Classic winner and Breeders' Cup Mile winner Spinning World. This is the outstanding female family of the Blue Hen mare Best in Show, whose descendants include horses like multiple classic producer Better Than Honor and champion Close Hatches, herself the dam of a Derby horse this year, so a hefty dose of stamina. Now, horses with sort of turf-oriented pedigrees tend to do well at Churchill Downs. Think of horses like Animal Kingdom, Barbaro, even Big Brown. That's good news for horses like War of Will, Omaha Beach, even Code of Honor, and for the last horse I'm going to spotlight here, the UAE Derby winner, and I apologize in advance for my pronunciation of his name, probably, Pluquet Parfait. Now, despite being a graded winner on the dirt, some skepticism about him here because of his sire, the multiple Grade 1 winning turf horse Point of Entry. But Point of Entry actually broke his own maiden by 15 lengths on the dirt, and more importantly, he's from a deep Phipps female family with a lot of dirt route ability. Point of Entry, a half to the ill-fated multiple Grade 1 winner Pine Island. It's the immediate family of Breeders' Cup Distaff winner Pleasant Home. This is the family of champion Sky Beauty. We could really just keep going. And certainly Point of Entry, who scored those Grade 1 wins at up to a mile and a half, could inject some stamina. This is a laid-back horse, which should definitely help him out on Derby Day, has a long stride, and just floats over this track. He's won at a longer distance than any of these other horses and really should relish that extra ground on Saturday. So stay tuned to DRFTV and DRF.com as we take you through all the latest on training and preparation in the final countdown to the Kentucky Derby. And of course, our team will be here on Saturday with you from sunrise to sunset on Derby Day.